Hi guys, so today I'm going to be coloring this Easter color by number. I got this off of makeitgrateful.com and I have my color key right here and I'm using my Ohuhu markers. Now let's get right into it. We're going to look for ones. Okay, I see a few. We're going to start with number 1. So, that is YR792. 792, and that's orange. I'm going to put a piece of cardstock underneath so that I don't ruin my table. Okay, and we're going to zoom right in. Alright. How is everyone? I'm doing pretty good today. Hoping my coloring book that I ordered will come in when it's supposed to. It's supposed to come in on Sunday, which is, well, I've already spoiled it. I'm recording this before Easter. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to record on Sunday. So I figured, you know, go ahead and do it and then just upload it on Sunday, which presumably is today. It's actually Wednesday when I'm filming this. I didn't have to work, so I was like, you know what, we'll make a video. Is that the only ones? No, got a few right here. Where am I at? Right here. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead because I didn't want it to be late. I don't really want it to be early, so that's why I wanted to pre-record it. And I didn't want to not make a video at all. I will be giving one of my books away to my mama or my grandma, whatever you want to call it, because I don't like it as good as I thought. Yeah, it's not it, it's me. Okay, I think that's the only ones. We'll put this up for now. Okay, number 2 is R687. So, let's see, R687, which is vermilion. Got quite a few 2s. Got a 2 right here and right there. And then Easter is gonna be in the red as well. So, but yeah, it was my Elena Lazareva book. Yeah, I like her work, but it's just too blurry for me. You know, like how some artists will have their pictures really blurry so that you can barely see the lines in the work. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like blurry pictures. I don't. So that's why I'm gonna give it to her. She likes to color. I've already colored some out of it, which she won't mind. That's why I didn't decide to give it away to a subscriber or anything like that because it was already worked in. And I'm not going to do that to somebody. If I'm going to give something away, I'll give away a brand new something. But I've talked about it before in my last video, actually, that my place of work is actually going to be closing down. Just our Berea store. Our London store will not be shut down. Sadly, I cannot go to work in London. I live already 30 minutes away from the place I go to now. Driving all the way to London, that's an hour from where I am. So, you know, I make like $12 an hour. That's not gonna cut it. You know, because gas these days is so expensive, it's not going to work out. And that's what I told my boss. I couldn't work for her anymore after we closed, and she was alright with it. Obviously, she was a little bit saddened. I'm like the main person there besides her, so yeah, it's gonna be sad when we close the doors, but I feel like I'm gonna have this relief off of my shoulders. Like this, I'm gonna have this big amount of relief. You know, because I work myself a lot. And, you know, I've been working every day almost for the past few months. I work like 5 days a week. Yeah, I'm gonna miss working for them. But at the same time, you know, it's not gonna destroy me. So now, if I want like a reptile or a fish, I'll have to go all the way to London. Now, I live in Kentucky. Yeah. London is not fun to drive through. Traffic's always bad, especially in Lexington, which we just got. We just went to Lexington yesterday because my dad bought a new car. So that was fun. We were down there for an hour or so. We actually got there for our appointment early. So it actually would have been later that we were getting home. But we got there early, so. Now the people at Subaru, that's where we went for the car, because we bought a Subaru. The people down there are so nice, so friendly, very welcoming. When we actually were in the maintenance office. He took us down there to introduce us to everyone that would help us with the car if we needed help. They were so friendly. They congratulated us on our new car, which we've not had that happen anywhere else. So, yeah, those people were just so nice. Okay, threes. RV 210 is what I chose. RV 210 is a pink. And it is pastel pink. So threes. But yeah, it was a really good experience buying a car from them. My dad actually has a YouTube channel, and he does all that like Bigfoot stuff, exploring the wilderness, you know. He doesn't have as many subscribers as me, but he's doing a good job. And he made a video yesterday about his car. It was a good video. Buddy Isaacs is his channel. He always wears a hat, like one of them Indiana Jones hats. But he's pretty good. Okay. I wish my lighting situation was better, because my light is over that way, actually. So no matter where my hand is, because I'm right-handed, the light is on my right side. So it doesn't matter, because my shadow is always going to be there. I'm going to have to either buy a new light, like a clip-on light, and put it somewhere else, or I'm going to have to put this light somewhere else, which is not ideal, because there is not many other places that I can put it. Okay, threes. I think the last couple threes are down here at the bottom, because I don't see any others. And I do want to color in my light and dark fantasy book. I really wish I could right now, but I don't have time. I'm still working on finishing all the other pages in all my other books so that I can make the video showing every page that I've ever colored. Because I hardly ever post pages that I've colored, and I need to do that more. So after the video, I'm going to start posting on Instagram more with all the pages that I finish. And I need to start doing my monthly videos showing pages that I did in the month. I do need to start doing that again. I'm wearing my watch again. So that I can have the timer going. So I can see how long I've been recording without having to stop and look at my phone screen. Because I record with my iPhone. And so I have to like look up above it and see the time that it says on the screen. But now I can just look at my watch. Okay, number 4s. And that is Y494 Pastel Yellow. Let's see, 4, there's some right there. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more so you can see more. I need to get my rabbit some more hay because she's almost out. I'm going to see how much hay would be with the 25% discount. Because we're having 25% off everything in our store right now. Because we're about to close. We're about to close it down. Oh, okay. I think you were on camera for that one. I have a feeling that it's going to be sooner rather than later. At first she wanted it closed by the end of May. Now she's hoping by the end of April. So. But I've said on here before that I've always wanted to try to do tattoos because that is a form of art. And I do love to do art. So I'm going to try to do what I can with that. And if that doesn't work out, then I'll have to figure something else out. You can do whatever you set your mind to. Unless you just think it's too hard for you. Okay, 5 is V276. Okay, V276. And that is Royal Light. We're on the 5s. Okay, how many 5s is there? There's only a couple. Yeah. And this is going to be a very pretty picture when it's finished. I'm just going to be kind of quick about it because I don't want streaks in the line, or I don't want streaks in the marker. I hate that. I hate streaky pictures. Right here. Even when I do it, I hate it. That's why I don't color with markers on cardstock, because it just makes a streaky mess. Now on just copy paper, like I'm using right now, it's good. Doesn't bleed at all, hardly, on the copy paper, and that's what I like. Now on other paper, it definitely bleeds, but it's not bad. You don't get any bleeding on cardstock because it just sucks your marker dry. I'm thinking when I buy more stuff from Amazon at the end of the month, I'm gonna get some of those glitter markers. A subscriber suggested that I get some, and I'm probably gonna get some. Alright, and 6. G483. 483. That's grass green. And that's what the rest of this is green. This has been a fun picture to color. I need to like actually get an Easter book because I don't have any. That's why I have to print Easter pictures and like Christmas pictures sometimes. But now I've got a few Christmas books. I've got a Halloween book. Yeah, I don't have to print that kind of stuff. But other holidays, I have to, because I don't have any books for that. St. Patrick's Day, I have to print. Always make sure that it's like free print. Like free pictures to print. Because I don't want to get myself in trouble, and I wasn't even in frame. See what happens when I don't look at the camera to actually look at the time that I've been recording. I'm not on frame. I'm gonna get some coffee when I'm done. And I'm just gonna relax and color most of the night. Color up till 12 in the morning, most likely. Even 1. I stay up very late. That's because I want to get these pages finished. Now when I get to my Kirby Rosanna's book, that's gonna take longer because I was using Prismacolors with that one, and I was blending and shading and doing all that good stuff. Get in frame. Thank you. There's not been much on YouTube good to watch while I was coloring. Not much at all. So I had to go to Netflix. And I was watching the Jeffrey Dahmer tapes on there. It's a documentary series. And it was pretty interesting. There's a John Wayne Gacy one as well. Which, gotta have some John Wayne Gacy. Ooh, I want a Ted Bundy one. I feel like Ted Bundy's more interesting. I'm just a big true crime fan. I love hearing about this kind of stuff. Not that people were hurt or even worse, you know, but just I want to know why that they decided to do what they did. Sometimes you find out, sometimes you don't. My birthday is coming up, actually. It'll be in May. Real excited. I'm gonna be 20 years old. Feels like yesterday I was 16 in high school and hating everything. God, I hated high school. Now, it was better than middle school, definitely. But I hated school in general. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to graduate and get out, and I did, and I was happy. I was like, I'm out of here. I was so happy to walk through those doors and never have to come back. Now, I was there for graduation. Everyone was. There was no like online graduation. That would be stupid. But yeah, we were actually there, and it was 2021, like right in the middle of everything that was happening. And we all had masks. Everybody was distanced pretty far from each other, like regulations, you know. Yeah. When we were all like really up close to each other, we had a mask. The school actually provided us with our own mask that had JCHS on the front of it. It was really interesting. Kind of glad that they didn't let us keep those because I didn't want that. I'm glad that the regulations are gone. Regulations, that's not even close to what I meant. The requirement of a mask. I'm glad that that's gone. Those things freaking smothered me to death. Now, in the hospitals and places like that, I still use them in that kind of place. But just out and about, I don't have to, so I don't. Some people still do, but that's their choice. They're keeping themselves safe. You know, I've had it quite a few times, probably 5. And like every time it's felt the same, so I kind of know what it is and what it feels like. And I thank God I haven't had it again. I thank God that everybody here is okay. I'm gonna thank God that you guys are okay. I'm off camera. But I want you guys to be safe. So, if you want to wear a mask, go for it. If you don't, then don't. It's your choice. You don't have to be forced anymore. I know a lot of people were not happy about it. Even some businesses still have those big shields up, like in front of the cash registers. I'm like, didn't they allow you guys to take those down like a year ago? I guess they don't want to. I guess it is their choice whether they want to or not. I know when I worked in retail, they took them down as soon as they had the chance. And everybody was like, oh, they took the big things down. Obviously, they did. And people wouldn't even notice, you know, like they would just say that, and I'm like, yeah, they've been down for weeks now. You know, I wouldn't say that, but I sure thought it. Anyway, we are done. 31 minutes it took. But I like how it came out. I really do. I think it's adorable. But yeah. Alright. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Again, that book that I ordered, I will be doing a flip through as soon as I get it. Well, not as soon as I get it, because it's supposed to be here on Easter, which I don't think that's gonna happen. So it'll probably be after that. Either way, I'll do a flip through when I get it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.